Welcome friends, welcome to Gopal's Bio classes. In this video I will be explaining about Hardy-Weinberg principles. Okay, this is very important lectures from NEET point of view or any other competitive exam. So let's begin my lectures. Okay, the Hardy-Weinberg principle was given based on the discovery of two scientists such as G.S. Hardy and W. Weinberg. Okay, if we consider the discovery part, it was given by two scientists such as G.H. Hardy, an English mathematician. Okay, and another scientist is W. Weinberg, a German physician. Okay, both two scientists are given independently in the year 1908. Okay, I hope you are familiar with two scientists. Okay, actually it describes a theoretical situations in which a population is undergoing no evolutionary change. In fact, it defines the genetic structure of non-evolving population. It means the Hardy-Weinberg principles is an theoretical concept. Is an theoretical concept. If we look at practically, these principles are not applicable. Let's trying to define the Hardy-Weinberg principle. Okay, the definition is said that the relative frequency of allele remain constant from generation to generation in a population where organisms are sexually reproduced. Okay, so I will trying to write on here the relative frequency of allele remain constant from generation to generation. Okay, where from generation to generation in a population where organisms are sexually reproduced. Okay, practically this law are not applicable in the nature because the frequency of alleles should not be constant from generation to generation in a nature. It is only applicable if we follow by following condition. The following conditions are if it follows or the conditions are required to obey this principle. Okay, the conditions are it should be big population. Okay, and number two, organisms shows random meeting. It means or random mating means non-selective, not selective organisms. Okay, not selective organism. And the third condition is all organisms are survive and have uniform reproductive potential. And the third condition is all organisms are survive and have the ability to reproduce. Okay, and fourth condition is no mutation takes place in the population. If mutation takes place, then definitely the frequency of allele are changed. So in populations no mutations take place. Okay, and second condition is no gene flow or migration in the population. Generally migrations are takes place in two form. One is immigration, IMI. Please remember the spelling, or please remember the letters. IMI GRATION, immigration. And second is immigration. Immigration means if the gene entering into the population. Immigration means entering the gene in the population. Immigration means genes are flows outside. Okay, and next condition is no genetic death takes place in the populations. Okay, and final condition is no natural selection process takes place. No natural selection process. No natural selection pressure takes place in the population. Okay, I hope all these conditions are you understand, and if these conditions are followed by a populations, then it should be followed by Hardy-Weinberg principle, otherwise it cannot be followed. Okay, if we look at the mathematical expressions, the Hardy-Weinberg principles given by following rules, such as p square plus 2pq plus q square is equal to 1. Okay, this is mathematical form or mathematical expression. The mathematical expression shows as p square plus 2pq plus q square is equal to 1, where p square represents homozygous dominant form. It means okay, or you can say it homozygous dominant allele. On the other hand, q square represents small a, or you can say it homozygous recessive allele. Homozygous recessive allele form. Okay. On the other hand, 2pq represents as heterozygous condition. Heterozygous form, or you can written as a capital A and small a. Okay, I hope this video will really helpful to you, and please remember the rules such as p square plus 2pq plus q square is equal to 1. This is very important rules. Okay, thank you.